Good morning, y'all. There's my dry spot. It's day 113. It rained last night, maybe for about a half an hour. Didn't rain too bad, but still kind of surprised me. I didn't think it was going to rain at all. Had to get up and put my doors on and everything. It's crazy. Well, today is another long day. Just going to see how far I can get. I got Iceman waiting for me down by the road. He's going to take some of my stuff, give me a snack, and I'm going to be on my way. I don't think it's supposed to rain anymore today, so we should be in good shape as far as that goes. But it's about 5:15, so I'm going to get going. Y'all take care. Have a nice day, and good morning, Mushroom. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, bye-bye. One of the neat things about these Pennsylvania mountains is how wide these ridges are. If you look over there, you can just see the little sunlight through the trees, or just the light through the trees. That's one edge of the ridge. And then swing over here, there's the other edge of the ridge. I mean, these things are wide. Most other ridge walks, you get, just a sliver of ridge, and usually there's a drop off. That, it's not knife edgy, but it's much narrower. Now those ridges that I was walking in Parisburg and around Birch Garden and stuff, those are pretty wide ridges too, but they definitely have more undulation to them. You're kind of constantly going up and down, up and down. Here you get just a little bit of an incline occasionally and a little bit of a decline, but essentially these things are flattish. Strange. I wonder how come that is. I surely don't know, but it's kind of interesting. All right. Well, just making our way. It's a lot easier now that the light's out. At first, when I started, the rocks were pretty intense, but they've calmed down quite a bit. But when it's dark out and you try to negotiate those rocks, you have to be real slow and careful, because they will double jump out and get you if they can. All right, I'm almost to Iceman. I'll check back with you when I get down there. There you go. A little power line money shot. A nice sea of clouds down there. Pretty cool. It's about the best I can do right now. There's a little gap, and there's Iceman. Hanging out, waiting for hikers to take care of. Alrighty-dighty. Very nice. Iceman had made me a breakfast sandwich, a bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin. Another fellow stopped by, got himself one too. So basically, I dropped off my stuff today, and then towards the end of the day, we'll meet at another road, and I'll pick my stuff back up and then go off and camp. Now, as far as slack packing goes, I'm not one necessarily to seek out a slack packing opportunity, but if one presents itself, I'll take that opportunity to get rid of some of my weight, and then it makes that day a little easier. I learned some lessons last year. Mushroom and I did both learn some lessons that it's good to take the gear that you need to sleep overnight on the trail with you. That way, if you find yourself in a situation where you need to stop, or you get injured and you need shelter, or the person that is slack packing you is unable to come and get you for whatever reason, then being able to stay overnight and camp overnight, I think is important. So I got my tent, I got my quilt. I did leave my sleeping pad because I would consider you know, anything that happens between now and the next time I get my stuff could be kind of an emergency situation. So I just sleep on the ground if I have to. I left all my extra clothes, my cook stove. I do have food, but if I really need to, I'll just cold soak it. And then all the essentials to kind of get me through the day and through a night if I have to. So, I mean, my back right now is probably only carrying about, I don't know, 8 pounds. But yesterday it was probably carrying 17 or 18. So it's a nice weight savings, and it'll really help, I think. Wow, look at this. They got a little stairway here. That's unusual. Usually Pennsylvania, what they do is they just throw the rocks into a big pile, and then they say, well, you go ahead and clamber over them any way you can find. But here, they made a stair. Nice one. All right, I'm gonna keep on hiking. Hopefully I see some interesting and cool stuff today. I know we got something fun to do in just a little while. So I'll get back to you when I get there for sure. All right, y'all, I'll be back. There we go, folks. Now that's a proper money shot right there. Look at that sea of clouds. And it's like little ridge islands all the way down, just poking their head out. Isn't that neat? That is really cool. That's where I was, right back there. There's the road that I just crossed. Wow. And over here, another nice little shot. Not so many clouds. There must be a river down there pumping up those clouds, I bet. Pretty neat. This whole section of trail that I'm on right now is part of a big reroute that Pennsylvania did a couple of years ago. And the trail used to go right through the forest, I think, for the most part. But now it spends a little more time out here on the edge, and I think we're going to get some nice views, both before we get to Palmerton and then after. Of course, once we get to Palmerton, we get the famous rock slide that we're going to have to clamber down. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Good call on the reroute. Let's see if we can go get some more stuff. These rocks are much better than those little pointy rocks. All right, put this away now. They got us right out here on the edge of this mountain. It'd be a nice view of that town down there. I think that's Palmerton down there, if those clouds weren't there. They seem to all be stuck in that valley. The other side of the mountain, there's some clouds, but not very many. But here, they go all the way up there. And where those towers are over there, that's where I'm going, to that ridge. But first, we gotta drop down into Thruhike Gap and this famous boulder scramble that all the no-bows get to see what Maine and New Hampshire are like for the first time, really, as they climb up that thing. But Pig Hot Dog gets to go down it today. Here's a money shot from the other side of the ridge. Those clouds over there, I think, are escaping through Thruhike Gap. I bet it's really cloudy down there. Pretty farmland down there. Wowee, wowee. On top of this boulder scramble. All right, continuing on. Total car wash up here. My feet are soaking wet. My shorts are soaking wet. The last mile or so I've been walking through that tall grass, and it's kind of all wet, so it's slumped down into the center of the trail, and there's just no getting around it. All right, y'all, almost to the big boulder scramble. That's a real nice money shot right there. That ridge right there, that's where I'm going after I get done. And then I think we circle around and should get those views over there afterwards. That's the Lehigh River. I'm pretty sure this area was a heavily industrial area back in the day that they're trying to clean up now. I remember they had a lot of equipment and stuff down there last year, like they were doing some sort of cleanup work. Cool. All right, we're getting into this rock scramble right now. You can see all the rocks coming down off the side of this mountain. Let's get to it. I believe this might be the money shot of the day. Gotta go over that bridge right there and scoot up in that field and climb up into those mountains right there. Beautiful. It's quite rocky up here, isn't it? Nice one. Wow, wow, wee, says Mushroom. That's where I was, right up there. Crazy. That's a rocky mountain. Alrighty. Just gotta run this road for 0.3 or whatever, and then gotta go climb that other ridge right behind those trees. And then we'll be dancing on the ridge for the rest of the day. I don't think I have any, there's some bumps up there, but I don't think I have any major dip downs. I think the next major dip down is gonna be Port Clinton. But I don't think I'm gonna get to that until tomorrow. Take that road right there, you can get into Palmerton. But it's a busy road with hardly any shoulder at all. That camper was here last year. I remember that camper. All right. Time to get busy climbing. Another mushroom and pink hot dog campsite. We stayed in this shelter. And yeah, it's nice. Nice deal. Look at that. They got a little kitchen up here. They left their trash with good intentions, but it's just attracting bears is all it's going to do. A bear's going to get a hold of it, and then he's going to hang around this shelter because he thinks food's here. So don't leave your stuff around. That ain't good. All right. Continuing up this mountain. Got another 0.5 before I hit there. Look at that farm up there. Pasture or whatever it is. It's like some mining operations or something over there too. Whew. Nice one. Just another really fantastic money shot here. Beautiful. Wow, wow, wee! That's a nice little money shot of Palmerton right there. And that big bump right over there in the background is where it came from. When I was over there, it was all under the clouds. The clouds have lifted. Very nice. Alrighty. Just got done with lunch. Iceman cooked me up some pulled pork sandwiches, potato chips, and a Gatorade. My belly's ready to go for this next round. I'm headed to Bake Oven Knob now, so, and Knife's Edge, which I didn't know about, but he just told me that it's up here too. So yeah, Pennsylvania has its own Knife's Edge. It's not as knife edgy as I think Katahdin's knife edge, but still knife edge nonetheless. At any rate, we're gonna head up over that, and if you can hear that in the sky, I got some thunder rumbling. I don't know how much rain we're gonna get, but it's gonna test my mettle on these rocks, which is starting out already. So I'm gonna get to it. Y'all take care. Check it out. Nothing but a bunch of moss covered, lichen covered rocks that just want to be slippery as can be when it's wet. So this should be fun. Let's get to it. The sky is not happy. I need to get under those trees. Rain again. So I've been rained on in every state, I believe. You get rained on in Connecticut? I don't think I did get rained on in Connecticut. Well, Connecticut is the outlier. At least the northern half of the trail. Southern half of the trail I did pretty good. Pretty dry most days. But up here, you're gonna get some rain, I guess. I'm about to climb up this bald rock scramble called Bake Oven Knob. So there's a shelter up here in about 0.5. I'm gonna sit there for a little while, let this storm pass. It's supposed to stop raining in about 30 minutes or so. I don't want to go up there with the lightning going on, if I can avoid it.
Have they died, maybe?
I think they're just curious.
Yeah. We are getting the hole. I definitely don't.
Nice one.
Oh, yep. Goodbye.
Cute.
I wish, oh, you're gonna go.
The switchy.
Did you all see that snake? Oh my gosh. That was pretty wild. So I sat down in that shelter with those 6 nobos in there, just kind of waiting for this thunderstorm to pass, because I'm about to go up on Bake Oven Knob, and if I remember correctly, it's an exposed knob. It's a big boulder scramble, so I didn't really want to be up there if there was going to be thunder and lightning. But according to my iPhone, everything is kind of moving off now, and this is the last breath of rain that we're going to get. So I'm going to get up there. I got a lot of miles to hike today. I ain't got time to be sitting around in a shelter waiting for the rain to stop. All right, I'll be back. The Appalachian Trail, y'all. White blazed and everything. Just a bunch of giant boulders. Crazy. What a spectacular money shot. Look at that farmland down there. That is some pretty stuff. Everything gets so green after the rain. There's where I was just a minute ago. Well, a little longer than a minute ago, but some time ago, let's just say. Pretty cool. This is Bake Oven Knob. It's a big giant boulder pile. All right, I'm gonna keep on hiking. You may not know this, but Pennsylvania has its own knife's edge, and that's it right there. We're going up on top of it. Let's see what it's like up there. It's pretty knife edgy up here. I'd film it, but these rocks look a little bit slippery. They're a little bit wet, so I'm just gonna go through it. I'll let you know how it goes, okay? Okay. It's pretty knife edgy up here. Plus I gotta watch for those rattlesnakes. But the cracks and stuff. Oh wait, look, there's a money shot. Nice. More farmland. Beautiful. Nice place. Very nice. Continuing on. Still not done. And that's it. Knife edge completed. About 15 minutes. I think it took us an hour and a half to do one on Katahdin. Maybe even longer. I don't remember, but the one on Katahdin, you were stopping every 5 minutes to look at the view. So, okay, gotta put this away. Still got more mess to go through here. There's Iceman, y'all. Just fed me dinner. 3 more pulled pork sandwiches. That's that, what's that, name of that stuff? Oh, I can't remember right now. Jack Daniels. It's that Jack Daniels pulled pork. You just get it at Food Line or Walmart or wherever you go shop for your groceries. That stuff is really good. And I ate 3 of them and a bunch of chips. A Mountain Dew and a Gatorade. And I'll tell you what, those 2 that I had for lunch, they got me through that last section because that last section was hard. I had to get up over Bake Oven Knob, which for a Southie, that's a tough climb coming up those rocks. The northbounders, they got a pretty easy climb up to the knob. They just have to come down those rocks on the other side. And then that knife's edge, it don't last very long, but it's still hard when you're doing it. And then there was this boulder scrambling probably for another mile or so after that knife's edge. And that really slowed me down. But as soon as I got trailed, it's just like this trail right here. It's just this 2-track old service road or something. I was able to cruise. I got down here at 5 o'clock, which I didn't think I was going to get here until 5:30 or 6. And so that worked out real good. I can't thank Iceman enough for coming and helping me. I just enjoy spending time with him, and he takes care of me when I get to the road, and he's helping me do these big miles. So I thank him every time I see him, but thanks again, Iceman. I appreciate it. All right, y'all, it's towards the end of the day, and I still have a ways to go. Either to this next shelter, which is a couple of miles away, or up to around this spring, which is about 5 miles away. And that's where I'm gonna put my head down on the ground and sleep tonight. And then we're gonna repeat the process tomorrow. I'll meet him at the next available road, which I think is about 4 miles away from where I'm gonna camp. Drop off some of my stuff. Oh, and by the way, I picked up some of my stuff so I could sleep overnight. And then he'll follow me along the trail for the day. So it's pretty cool. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get back to hiking. I'll see you in a little bit. I forgot to tell y'all, when I was sitting there with Iceman earlier, that was actually my 1,700 mile marker. I just got my 1,700 mile medal. Getting close. But only 500 to go. Jeez. It seems like I still have so much farther to go. Oh well, gotta keep hiking or the numbers won't get smaller. So I'm almost to camp. I'll be there in a minute. Well, folks, that's a wrap on day 113. I'm still in Pennsylvania. Today was a big day. 29.5 miles is what I did today. It took me darn near all day to do it too. There was a couple of sections that were pretty tough and slow going. Lots of rocky bits, big giant boulder rocky bits. But I made it through. The power of pulled pork got me through my day. And I'm doing just fine. Yeah, so that's the wrap on the day. Nothing really spectacular happened that I can remember at this point in time. It seems so long ago that I started hiking. So that's all I got to say, I guess. I saw 34 through hikers, which brings us up to 975. So maybe tomorrow we'll break that 1,000 through hiker mark. I'm gonna get in bed, go to sleep, get up early again tomorrow, and hike again. Tomorrow's gonna be another long day, but I'm going to have some elevation change tomorrow. So it's going to be a bumpy ride and maybe a more difficult task, but I'm sure I'll make it through, no problems. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and good night, Mushroom. All right, bye-bye.